Hey Flosstube, it's Jeannie again, and I am here to show you the results of my stitching for August. And I have several things. I have a fully finished object, I have a new start, I have my WIPS I've been working on, and then I have quite a bit of haul this time. Didn't really mean to buy as much as I did, but that's a story for when I start to show you. But let me start with my fully finished object. My full finish is the I finished this Riolis wedding sampler for my brother and his new wife. And I finished up the stitching. I think the last time I showed it to you I had everything done but the date, and now I have it fully finished. So this is what it looks like. This is a little frame from Dollar Tree. So I have it, I mounted it on sticky board and with a little bit of batting. And that's how it came out. And the cool thing about this frame, you guys, is you can see it's one of those floating frames. So that is a wedding picture of them. I don't think they'll care if I show it. So I did a little scrapbooking on there too. So it has the kind of the floating glass panes in the center, and so it can sit on the shelf. So it's double-sided. Isn't that cool? So it's wood and glass, and so sorry about the glare, but there is the picture side of it. And I just used some decorative paper, matted the photo, and used some gold photo corners. And then I was able to just cut the sticky board down and put it and just kind of wedge it in there. I don't even have it stuck down now. I think, you guys, I might need to take it out and lace it a little bit tighter. It's not super tight in there, or it seems a little bit loose, but overall I'm really happy with how it came out. And I did decide to do the date of their wedding in gold thread. And I ended up using that DMC diamond that I showed in my last video. So this has beading on it, but I thought it turned out really cute, and it just stands up, you know, like this, and they can turn it toward the stitching, or they can turn it toward their wedding photo. So anyway, so that is my FFO, which is, I thought, turned out cute. Then, you guys, I have actually a new start, and I'm going to turn it over this way because I don't have, this is a frosted pumpkin stitchery, and I don't have the I didn't print out the actual like mock-up or finish, so I'm gonna flash it. I'm gonna keep it in my bag, and I'm gonna flash the pattern inside my my bag, because I don't think you'll be able to do it. And I'll just show it real quick, but it's actually a mermaid. So that is the pattern there, and I don't think anybody will be able to get that from there. And then I just have an itty bitty little start on it. I'm using a scrap of 18 count Ada that is it's April Showers from Hand Dyed by Stephanie, and it's actually a it's a scrap from the actual Mira mermaid that I did. I did a Nora Corbett mermaid for my daughter, and so it's, I don't know if you can see, but it is it's crystal, or it's a shimmery fabric. And then I'm doing it. I am making a few changes. I'm making this for what will be my daughter's stepdaughter when she gets married, and this pattern had the mermaid with kind of a golden brown hair, and this little girl has beautiful red hair, so I am converting the Little Mermaid to a redhead. So I'm making that little change, and I may have to swap out the colors in some of the fish. And this is also on a smaller count, so this is going to be tiny, but I think it'll be really cute. So so I started that for her. My daughter actually requested that. Initially she requested a fairy, and I'll show you that when you see my haul. And then when she actually stealthily asked the little girl what she wanted for her new room, she said she wanted a mermaid. So I bought this pattern, oh gosh, back when I bought another, I think I got this also when I got the Halloween frosted pumpkin that I'm doing. So anyway, so I just have a little bitty start on that, but I did start that. My daughter would like me to have it done for her birthday, I don't know, this might be more of a Christmas present because of all the other stitching I have to do, but with a timeline. But yeah, so that's my start on, and that one is called, I'm not sure what that one's called. I'm sorry, I'll look at it in a minute and I can put it in the show notes. But, and then the other thing I've been working on is my my mouse bobbins by Tralala, and this is a gift. This is going to be a gift for my sister for her 60th birthday. That's also in October. And so I've been doing really good, you guys, on making some headway. This is on 32 count Serene linen. And I did change up some of the colors because not only could I not get the thread that this is on, but I'm doing it on a different color fabric. So this is where I am. So you can see I ended up finishing this whole side of the pattern, except for, I mean, I still need to do the flower centers. I need to do some of the pink in the mouse's ears, put their nose and whiskers on. So I still need to do the beaks and the feet on the birds, and then there's pins in this pin cushion. So just a few little odds and ends. There's really no back stitching in this, but so I'm back. I'm now over working on this side. So there'll be a mirror image of this little motif here. So there'll be another mouse holding up a bobbin over here, and then there's another little mouse down here. So, yeah, so I'm really getting close to being done on done on this one. So, which is actually good. If I can finish it this month, then I have time. I'm going to Indiana. My sister's supposed to meet me there. Her birthday's actually in early October, but I'm going to see her at the end of October, so I think I'm just going to take it. But I do want to have this framed for her sewing room. So she's a quilter, so, and she's a cross stitcher too. But anywho, so if I can get it done by the end of September, then I'll have time to take it to Michael's or Hobby Lobby and get it framed before my trip. So usually those places have about a 2-week turnaround. So anyway, super, super cute. Really like how it's coming out. And I've converted to stitching this one in hand because I was using one of those Norgay hoops and it was really stretching out the linen. So so I'm just stitching this in hand now. Plus it's, you know, so close to the edge now that I'm on the ends of the pattern that I don't really have enough room for. Oh, I could probably have room for a Q-snap, but I've just been stitching it in hand. So anyway, so that is Sorry Bobbine. So and that's coming out, getting some headway on that. And then the last WIP, you guys, that I worked on. Remember, if you don't remember, I am in gift mode. So I have lots of gifts to be giving. So this is the baby sampler that I am doing for my niece, and this was my one I started in probably 1990 for her, for my sister, for my niece who's pregnant. I started it for her. I made a mistake in it somewhere, and I was a newish stitcher, so I didn't know, and I had babies at the time too, and I didn't know. No, baby. I'm sorry, my cat's jumping at this, and I don't want him to pick it. So, but anyway, so I started this probably in 1990-ish, and never did finish it. So I am now gonna finish this for her baby because this niece that I started this for is pregnant. So I think I found my mistake, and this is where I'm at on it. And when I first started, let me see if I can get this into frame here. When I first started it, I had everything, all of this was done. And so I have put in this little bear that's pulling the wagon. I also put in this inner border because I wanted to make sure that I, that was going to line up like it should before, because of the mistake that I made. I think I'm, you guys, a row short, like somewhere in here or here. I wanted to start getting, even though I usually leave the back stitching till last, I wanted to start getting some of the borders in to make sure everything was going to line up. And the other thing I've started doing, and this is hard to, this is hard to even tell, but I'm working on the back stitching on the grass. And like I said, I may need to adjust down here a little bit because of the, like I said, I think I missed a row. I think it's a row short. The height is like a row short. The width seems to be fine, but I think I'm short this way by like 1 row. So yeah, so that is, so I may need to adjust. I think in the pattern, there's like 2 rows of this half stitch grass underneath the wagon, and I might need to do 3 rows to, like I said, make everything sort of work out right. So yeah, so that is where I am on that. So, and super excited. I know we're getting what gender we're getting, so that's super fun, but I'll still need to wait until the baby's born to put in the baby's name, weight, and date. But anyway, I thought that's coming out cute. And I'm enjoying working on it. So, so there's that. I've been working on that. And then I have some haul, you guys. And so one of the things I'll say about my haul is I got my first fabric of the month from Stitch Me. So if you haven't gotten yours yet and you don't want to see the color, fair warning, because I'm going to show that next. Okay. So this is, so look away. But this is my first Stitch Me fabric of the month, and it's a really pretty kind of medium mint green, lightly modeled, and it's called Luna Moth. And it's super pretty, and I got 32 count Lugana, and super pretty color. It will be very usable. I can take it out if you want to see it. It will, because of the glare. But it will be very usable. This will be wonderful for maybe a mermaid. And I do have the Renaissance mermaid. It might be like perfect for her. So, so yeah, so that's what it looks like. It's really, really pretty. It's nice and serged. So I'm excited. I'm excited to have that. I'm not sure if that color is going to come out exact. It looks like it's a little bit showing up a little bit lighter on the camera than what it is. But yeah, so that is my fabric of the month from Stitch Me, and my first one. So so that was pretty fun. And I'm in the mixed club. That's she does a color club, like a neutral club, and then a mixed club. And I decided to do the mixed for, and you can always change it, but anyway, so that is that. And then I did get, you guys, this little, from Hobby Lobby, I got this little kit called, this little kit by Dufton. And the reason I got this is my sister is stitching it, and it's looking really, really cute. So I went ahead and picked this up so we could be working on the same thing. Although I kind of want to change out the fabric, but as you can see, what's interesting on this one is the fabric is already in the hoop. Like it's already stretched into the hoop. I haven't taken it out yet to know how much excess fabric there is, but I kind of like to, and this is 11 count too, you guys. So I don't know if switching it to something like 14, if it'll be too small. I'm not sure, but I still haven't decided what I'm going to do, and I don't even know when I'm going to start it because I've got all these gifts to do, but I just thought that was really, really cute. I love the crows, and it also has a lot of back stitching, but I thought that was really cute, so I got that. I also got some patterns. I've been wanting you guys to do a Quaker, and oh my gosh, I wish I could remember the stitcher's name. I saw that she was showing, she's this beautiful stitch room, and her walls are just covered with cross stitch in her stitchy space, and she hasn't even been cross stitching that long. I mean, she's been cross stitching for like, you know, since like 2020, and but she had this on her walls, and I sent her a message and I said, what is that? What is that cat Quaker? And so she told me it was Jardin Privé cat lovers Quaker, and I had to have it. So so I ordered that with some of the other things that I have ordered from 123 Stitch. So it's cute. How big is it? Oh, it's 180 by 180, so it's not tiny. So, but I just think it's really cute. I do love the colors. I don't know if I'll do them exactly the same way, but I love the cats on there. So I thought that's the perfect. There's my Quaker. I do want to do some of the Cottage Garden sampling. Is it Cottage Garden sampling that does like those seasonal Quakers? I would like to do that, but. And then you guys, I got a couple of the letters from Nora. And funny thing here, again, my daughter said that her new little stepdaughter-to-be wanted a fairy. And her name, I thought, it's one of those names that can be spelled lots of different ways. And so I thought it was spelled with an A. So I went ahead and ordered the A fairy from Letters from Nora. And I got almost all the stuff for it. I got the linen. And then I got the Krynic and the beads and the fancy floss. And I think I'm missing a few of the fancy flosses and a few of the beads. I didn't get, you guys, I don't really want to do it the letter in brown, so I didn't get the brown floss, but I got all the pretty overdyed colored floss. So, and then there's, like I said, I think I got all but one of the bead packs and the Krynic. And so I show it to my daughter, and she's like, Mom, she spells her name with an E. So I'm like, oh, whoops. So luckily my daughter's name begins with an A. So I thought, and she goes, you can do that one for me. So I decided to keep the A. And then, oh, and I can tell you guys, one of the other things in my haul is I did buy some more of these in a couple different sizes, some more of these project bags from Amazon. And they come now in like pastel colors. So, so here's like a mint green one. And then so I ordered the E, and if you want to see these, you guys, Sarah, Stitchin' Mommy is working on this E, and she's done a color conversion, but oh gosh, I think the E is one of the prettiest ones. So I wasn't mad about it, but I went ahead and ordered the E. I only ordered, like I said, one of the lengths of the, this is watercolor linen by Witchold, and I'm not crazy about Witchold linen. It's so much more stiff than Zweigart, but anyway, so I did go ahead and get it, so I'll probably do it on that. I do like the color. And then I got all the fixins. This one has a lot more floss too, and I think I got all but like one of the flosses, so I'll show you the pretty colors of fancy floss. There they are. This one has a couple colors of Krynic. And then also the beads, and I may have been missed out on one of the beads too. I think there were maybe 1 or 2 flosses and 1 or 2 bead packs that were not available. And here's that purple one of those project bags from Amazon. So yeah, and you guys, so I bought a bunch of these. They are not cheap to kit up though. I mean, really, I think these, if you use all of the suggested flosses and everything, it's about $75, you guys, to kit these up on 1, 2, 3 stitch. But beautiful flosses, Krynic. So anyway, so yeah, so now I have a bunch of these. I don't know when I'm going to start this, because then after my blunder of buying the A, then I went ahead and ordered everything for the E, and then my daughter came back to me and said, oh no, she wants a mermaid. So that's why I already had, I'm like, okay, I'm not buying anything else. I know I've got some mermaids in my stash. And so that's when I went through and I bought I just decided to start the Frosted Pumpkin mermaid that I already had. That's all DMC, and I'm doing it on fabric that I already had, and she's only 7, so I think the cutesy nature of that will be really good for her, at least for now. And then maybe I can do the E for her later on. I know Sarah is doing the Letters from Nora for her nieces for their high school graduation, and so maybe it would be something like that. But anyway, you guys, so that is it for me for my August roundup on everything. I hope it is actually, happy Labor Day weekend here if you're in the US, and I hope you're getting lots of fun stitchy time, and I will talk to you at the end of September. Have a great day. Bye.